Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys. So now we are diving into a crucial international legal battle, the ICJ between South Africa and Israel. Even though we are talking about South Africa against Israel, there are so many countries that who against these genocidal activities committed by Israel are supporting South Africa. Definitely Malaysia. Okay, so the detail are as follows. So the South Africa already mentioned that they brings forward disturbing quotes during the hearing. These quotes are from the Israeli ministers raising the questions of genocide. Okay, so you can see their ministers are telling that they need to kill these human animals, make the Gaza flatten. Okay, so beside of that, South Africa as well highlighted that Israel is the occupying forces in the Gaza, where their prime ministers and also the ministers, especially the Netanyahu, mentioned about the Amalek, okay, which is we can see from his word they are connected or associated to genocide. They are promoting the genocide, yeah, from the leader of the Israel itself. Okay, then South Africa also mentioned that they are heartbreaking reality where 23,000 Palestinians killed in the relentless bombing daily, okay, where it's including their homes, their schools, their hospitals, their mosques, and also in their church, okay, where they have been destroyed. We know that you can simply watch the video that around in our TikTok, so to confirm, right? And then definitely chilling details. Palestinian face daily death. Okay, death. Even if they are refusing, they will refuse to leave the north of Gaza, they still being killed. Okay, you can see so many Israelis army detonated those location, right? And then a legal standpoint, South Africa mentioned Israel is occupations uh, forces, so they don't have the right of self-defense because this being spelled out in the Article 51 of UN Charter. All right, and then since Israel is the occupying forces, they also control beyond the land of the Gaza, where they control the water, electricity, food, even fuels. Even they control the medicine. Okay, and then these the supply the aids are being controlled, and they are the Palestinian the Gazan cannot receive that. Okay, and then South Africa also mentioned about repetitive horror by the Gaza, where bombings continue, resulting in the creation of WCNSF, wounded child with non-surviving families, where those child after the bombing they are alone, they don't have their families, their families already died or under the rubble, and then they were brought to the hospital without anybody with taking care of them. But we know those Gazan and Palestinian, they are brothers and sisters, so they will assist on helping those children. Okay, so again, WCNSF, this is a clear evidence on that. And also there are some videos that are being shown in the ICJ showing the destruction of schools, camps, and houses, where this destruction were celebrated by the IOF. And then these IOF erected the Israeli flags on that destroyed location. Okay, so this also indicating of that genocide. Okay, and then uh, if you look on this ICJ, surprisingly, the Western media has not been they have been pretty quiet about it. They never show this ICJ India media. We are watching is we watch through Al Jazeera. and that's good. We're having this TikTok where we can continue watch those news where the Western media will not be showing us. Okay, and then uh, if you look back, these Western media from these Western countries, they by not showing this genocide hearing, South Africa against the Israel, showing that the human rights is very selective to them. Okay, so when it's come to ICJ hearing, they are nothing being shown by the Western media. Okay, so let's call a spade a spade. The silence speaks volume. So, are they turning a blind eye to atrocities actually? So, this is what we need to question. Okay, especially to the UK and the US. These are the countries that claim to champion human rights, yet somehow seem to be silent on the genocide, and they are even supporting. They give money. They give their the citizens tax they paid by their citizen to Israel to commit this genocide. Okay, so that's how irony it is. And then the US is the country with their history of promoting this human right. They are the actually one that invaded so many countries and then killing millions of citizens in that invaded countries, and then they want to talk about human rights. So this is what we can see, that when those countries that talking about human rights, they are very selective. If anything that benefit them, those human rights will be highlighted. Okay, when they invaded and kill millions of people in other countries, there are no such thing of human right. Okay, so this is also, we call it as selective silence. So by looking at this, okay, something's not adding up. So talking about the Palestine, and then please post about this video to your social medias to talk about the Palestine, because we know in the Western media, the mainstream media, nobody will be talking about this ICJ. God, we would like to say thank you to South Africa for the ICJ hearing, which shedding light on serious allegation to Israel because they commit the genocide. Okay, and to Yemen, thank you again for supporting the Palestinians. Yeah, we know that the UK and US are bombing all of you, and the God is and the whole world is supporting with all of you. And to Arab countries who supporting genocide, if you don't stop this genocide, it will come to you and nobody will be helping you and fight for you later on. Again, free Palestine. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.